Hello and welcome back to the first episode of Just Talking, a show where it's basically like a podcast except it's just one person. A podcast solo. Yeah. So, anyways, today we're gonna be talking about something that I just have to get past. Mobile games, but specifically their ads, because mobile ads. I mean, they're like just weird. And there's like many, and I mean there's like many examples I can think of. Like a lot. And usually, okay, actually I think I have like two samples which is just hilarious. Well, at least one of them is. The first example was this like sort of, actually I have three examples. Anyways, I have like three examples. The first one, which I'm pretty sure was a Lily's Garden advert, was what the whole thing was that main character Lily found out she was pregnant, and when she told her boyfriend or husband, he just ran away in a scooter. Sure, it's weird, but eh. What do you expect? I literally just said it was gonna be weird. I remember there was a second one. I haven't seen the full version, but I have seen it in like memes and stuff. It starts off like, two people like do a little smooch, and then the guy just frickin' pulls out a positive pregnancy test out of his mouth. The girl had a pregnancy test in her mouth. That makes no sense. And just like last time, she gets dumped, but instead of getting just left with, she gets pushed off the boat because they're on a boat in water. And then she finds out that he's dating another girl, and it's hard to explain, but I think what happens next is that she freaking kills him and then puts him on a bush and tries to light him on fire. Up to dispose of the body. I forgot exactly what happened next, but surely something happened. Anyways, the last and third one is when the third one was here's basically what happened. Some mother puts a puts clothing picks up clothing and plans to put it in a washer, and she has child in other hand. And then when she did it, she walks out of the room, or almost walks out of the room, and she realizes she was holding the laundry, meaning that she put the child in the laundry in the washer. That's been poorly explained, but I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. Anyways, yeah, after that, she decides to literally dispose of everything in the baby room and turn it into a guest room. Yeah, she straight up just somehow managed to kill her own child and just not even bother to save him. Just, just acts like it didn't exist. Out of sight, out of mind. So yeah, those were like the three prime examples. But here's also my pet peeves of them. Usually they're like really weird or don't live up to what they usually are. And usually when they are, they're like kind of stupid anyways. I'm pretty sure you've seen this if you have like if you have like anything that gives ads. I think you'll find it's pretty simple, but I forgot what it was, but I mean you can probably like watch an ad or like watch a few ads right now and you'll probably find out. But if in case you don't realize what I'm trying to say, it's like I forgot, but basically what you do need to know is that it was the same adverts. The same adverts always had the exact same guy, which was like blue hair, like the face. Yes, all humans have faces though. Anyways, I don't need to explain it. It's always like the same premise, or if it's not the same premise, it's usually always the same thing. Like you just have to have a bigger number, and sure, it makes sense. Like it's a, sure, like it's still confusing because it's just Why the ad? Why the ad always starts off different, but it usually ends the same way. In fact, I've seen multiple ads of that had the ends with the same thing. I've been going for some which is basically the exact same, but then it just randomly transitions into the exact same thing. I forgot what, but it was. I knew it was the exactly same clip because there was a detail in every single clip that was the same, and it was because there's really a giant goblin, big goblin woman. I think that's a pretty big pinpoint. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that she keeps on appearing in like every goddamn ad that this thing has in it. So that's definitely the same thing. I've seen like one variation of it where she's purple instead, but like that's not variation. I mean it is, but like it's just not that much. Also, like it's only like one, so it doesn't make sense. Basically, my biggest pet peeve though, or actually I should probably discuss something else before that. I mean, it's pretty obvious what they also do. Usually, they also like to just make games based on the most popular stuff. I mean, yeah, it seems to happen. It happens. Yeah. And usually, they're also filter for ads, so the creators get paid. Yeah, speaking of mobile ads like that, too, I remember there was like some that don't even like load. It's just a constant loading screen that tricks the kids into thinking that something's gonna happen. So then they just stay there hoping that's gonna pop up, but it never does. And the reason why? Because then ads can start playing over and over, and they get more rich, and then they don't need to do anything. And they also do stuff like make stupid ad purchases, like weird purchases that shouldn't even be required. Like it's stupid. And plus, even if it isn't that much, they know it. It's like, it's stupid. I don't get it. But anyways, with that outside, this is the biggest pet peeve, and I think you've dealt with it before. And it usually goes like this, and it's pretty obvious. Every damn time I watch one of these ads, they usually always do the same thing and fail intentionally. So because the creator is always stupid and tries to go after like the strongest monster and dies instantly. And it just annoys me, but I'm pretty sure that's like a maneuver that you can do. Like if you do that, like intentionally make it so you always fail, well, then people watching are gonna be like, stop failing, I don't wanna do your crappy work for you. However, there's also gonna be other people that go, well screw you, I'm gonna do I can do this easy, I'm gonna show you how stupid you are. Basically what I mean is that they download the app and try to play it themselves to show that the ad creator is a freaking moron for not getting that so easily. But that's what they want. Because you're technically playing their game. And, you're probably going to get ads. Meaning that they're going to get paid. Yeah. They're doing that on purpose. I think it's like a sort of like a visual version of rage bait. In case you don't know, rage bait is basically just like the term for creating outrageous news in hopes that you create chaos. This is like sort of like a different version of that, where they intentionally lose in every game they play, so then the person will just eventually just download the game themselves to try and absolutely insult whoever's doing that, because like they're gonna show them that they're better and they're more young. Whatever, yep, that's what they want. It's just bait to trick you into playing their game and paying them with ads. Yeah, it's really evolved since now. I mean, hey, go back to the old mobile games like Angry Birds, Jetpack Joyride, Bad Piggies, Minecraft. And that was all the classic stuff. And now look what we got. It's just bad. I mean, in fact, even my last episode was a review on one of those mobile games, which, fun fact, had so much ads I couldn't record. Like literally, every time like an ad came on, there was a chance that my audio recording would just fail.
Every good
Oh, you're trying to silence me, huh? Trying to silence me? No, I'm not gonna have that. Get out of here. Willy Wonka? Hell nah. We already had Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Actually, it was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Get out of here. This one, that X one was fake, dude. They didn't do anything. Yeah, whatever. So anyways. So yeah, that's basically all what I want to say. I just want to say that mobile ads are a huge rage bait to try and get you to play their own games and are just usually crap. I mean, hey, don't take my word for it. Search up like I don't know. I mean, technically the new Deep Sleep chapter for the playtime thing released again. So not again, but look, just search up like Poppy Playtime ripoffs and you'll probably find the answer. In fact, you don't even need to just type that in. Just type literally anything in. Type maybe like Roblox ripoff, Minecraft ripoff. Just type anything and then add ripoff to the end of it, and you're probably gonna get an answer. Like it's like the duality of man, like a rule. I can't think of a rule number. Yeah, whatever. Rule rule ripoff. If there's gonna be a, if there's gonna be a, if there is a thing, there's most likely gonna be a ripoff somewhere, somehow. Yeah. Plus, here's also a thing to distinguish. If you see a game and think it's a ripoff, well, you first gotta distinguish. If the person that descriptively tries to hide, like, hold on a minute. Here's some words of advice. If you see a thing, make sure that if it looks awfully familiar, make sure you don't just think that way. Plus, there's a bunch of other things that you shouldn't take note of. I actually forgot. Hold on a minute. I forgot. Darn it. I was just thinking of something. Wait, I got it. Anyways, as I was gonna say. If a game is deliberately mentioning that they're copying from something, like if they're saying that this is inspired by this, then yes, they're not ripping it off. They're just being honest. Plus, if the game mechanics aren't the same as that, then the character is merely just a coincidence. Or just inspired. Not exactly a rip-off. Because, hey, running guns have been there for a while. And Mega Man and Cuphead aren't rip-offs. So make sure you distinguish it. Just because they're in a different genre doesn't mean they're going to have the exact same thing. Doesn't mean they're going to be a problem. However, I'm pretty sure rip-offs and rip-offs do exist. Rip-off squared. Just happens. Anyways, as I was saying, if someone tries to deliberately mention that they are inspired by something, or they are, or this is a fan game, then yes, it's a fan game. Fan game is where someone usually doesn't intentionally copy something. It's usually just, them saying that they want to make a game for, their game. They like things, so they make fan game out of it. However, if they don't mention it to anybody, then it's ripoff. And especially if they try and change the character so they're slightly different, so copyright can't get you, even though they still can. Turning Mario into a leprechaun doesn't change the fact that it still has the same format as Mario. By the way, the game's actually real. I forgot which one, but just search up Mario ripoff. Like I said, just type in anything and then put ripoff in the end of it. You're still gonna get an answer. Anyways. Yeah, I think I did good. This is something I want to get clear. Just ads, annoying. Like I mean, it's annoying, like really annoying. It's like usually the ads that I get usually fall into stuff like stuff that I can't do because I'm still a child and not an adult. Like, seriously, stop saying that I have a good chance that my website's gonna get hacked. I'm not an adult. I do not have a website. Why are you saying there's a good chance my website's gonna be in danger if I don't have one? Calm the hell down. Jeez. Advertisers don't realize that kids can use computers too. Well, that aged. Well, actually, it didn't age poorly. This before the incident. Actually, after it. Shut up. You know what I mean. I'm sorry for saying shut up. You had nothing to do with that. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it. So, I hope you enjoyed my little rant, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.